Hi guys! So I decided to go ahead and put my giveaway video in a separate video. I have a few giveaways to do this week, so I figured a short, quick video to tell you guys the winners of some of our knit-alongs would be the best way to go before I get started recording the podcast this week. So here we go. I'll have to do a lot of editing because I have not picked any winners yet, so it's kind of sort of live. Not for you guys, but for me, I'm doing it live while filming. So, pulling up Ravelry on my iPad now. And the first giveaway that we're going to do is, oops, and I forgot one of the yarns over here. So, we are going to draw first for the September sock knit along hosted in the group. First, I gotta find my group. So, that would be the starting point, huh? Guys, we have 284 members in the Ravelry group. How exciting. If you're not subscribed, make sure that you go out there and subscribe to the Honeybee Knits Honeybee Knits podcast group on Ravelry, because we have a lot of great knit-alongs going on right now and a lot of great ones coming up. So make sure that you're knitting along with us and entering your items for prizes. So, we have lots of chatter going on. I haven't been in the threads in a few days. So, let's see. So, year-long September sock knit-along. So, the prize for that is this skein of yarn from Sparkling Seaweed and the Poseidon colorway. And this is her Tasman sock base, which is 75% merino, 25% nylon, and it's a 4-ply fingering superwash. 463 yards per 100 grams, and Shelby has so generously included a little seahorse stitch marker, and it's kind of hard to see him. Oh, he's not focusing, but he's got like little glittery eyes. So she's included that, and I am including one of my favorite project bags from Molly Klein Design. I think I won this from her, or I purchased it from her quite a while ago, but I never used it, but I love it so much. So it is in Pop-Tarts fabric, and it's got a nice pink zipper, some beautiful striped lining, and a nice big handle for you. So this is one I will be giving away some of my bags that I've used in future episodes. Sorry about my cat. But I'll make sure to clean them up, and I'll make sure to tell you that they're used, so if you choose to pass on the giveaway, you can do that. But this one in particular, I have never used before. So, this is what you get for the September knit-along, sock knit-along, and it looks like we had 44 entries. So, let's ask Surrey who won. Surrey, give me a random number between 2 and 45.
It's 28.
Okay, so Surrey picked number 28, which is Bork P. I think it's B-O-R-K-P, and that is Peggy from Oneida, Wisconsin. So congratulations, Peggy. Please send me a message on Ravelry letting me know that you've seen this podcast and giving me your address, and I will get this out into the mail this week. Our next giveaway is for our Whip It Thursday knit-along. So the Whip It Thursday knit-along ran from, I don't know, June, July to the end of October, or the end of September. And Levi and I got really tuckered out with whips towards the end, so we really did not participate in the last few weeks, I would say about the last month or so. But there was a stretch there where we were knocking out some whips, and you guys have been fabulous in knocking out a ton of whips yourself. Some of you have had these whips on the needles for years, so give yourselves a huge pat on the back. Congratulations to all of you for getting those whips knocked out, and I have a lot of fun prizes for you as a result. So get ready. So what I'm going to do is, there was a lot of chatter. So basically So we have the hashtag Whip It Thursday, KAL, and I believe Levi is going to be drawing from prizes from that thread. So stay tuned for that. And then we hosted the actual knit along in my Ravelry group, and we had a chatter thread and an FO thread. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 pattern prizes from the... Hi, kitty. I don't know if you can... There he is. He wants to lovin'. Anyway, so I'm going to pull 3 pattern prizes from the chatter thread just to thank everybody for participating in the KAL and keeping up the conversation in the group. I really appreciate it. I have read every single comment. I've seen every single finished object, and I just really appreciate you guys doing that. I don't always have time to respond because, let's be honest, I'd rather spend time knitting. Not that I don't enjoy chatting with you guys, but I just kind of sit there and my hands are occupied and I read through your comments and I laugh and I love everyone. I just don't necessarily take the time to respond on my iPad just because it's kind of difficult to type on there. But I am hoping to be better at that in the future. So anyway, 3 patterns coming from the chatter thread and 2 big prizes from the FO thread. So let's go ahead and draw for the pattern prizes. And basically you get to choose a pattern of your choice up to $7 US. So let's go into the chatter thread. So, the first, so like I said, I'm drawing for the 3 pattern prizes first. We had 151 entries, chatter going back and forth, telling me what your plans were, commenting on other people's projects. So it's been really fantastic. So let's draw for our 3 winners. Surrey, give me a random number between 2 and 152.
It's 25.
Okay, so number 25 is our first winner, and let's see who that is. Me. So let's try this again. Surrey, give me a number between 2 and 152. 48. Okay, hopefully this is not me or Levi. Jeez. Okay, so I went too far. That's on page 2. Number 48 is oh, Chantel is Knit Pearl Dog on Instagram and Ravelry, and she is the host of the Skein Game podcast on YouTube. Her podcast is very, very witty, and I absolutely adore watching it. She, for sure, she's one of the podcasters that is able to stay true to herself and put herself out there, which is fantastic. She is hilarious, and I can't wait for her next episode. So Chantel, congratulations. I can't break the rules even though I know you. I can't let you know that you've won. But as soon as you see this, please contact me on Ravelry. Let me know which pattern you would like, up to $7 US, and I will gift that to you. And in this particular comment, she was responding to another user, so I'm not exactly sure I don't really remember what the conversation was. I think it was about brioche, but yeah. So let's see who our second winner is. Surrey, give me a number between 2 and 152.
26.
Number 26. Okay, so let's see who this number 26 is. Number 26 is Wool Harpy. So congratulations, Wool Harpy. I know we've had some conversations back and forth from each other. And Wool Harpy is actually Sarah Jane, and she is from the Netherlands. So congratulations, Sarah. Please get in touch with me. Let me know which pattern you would like, and I will give that to you. And then our final pattern prize winner is Surrey. Give me a random number between 2 and 152. Number 31. Number 31 is Elizabeth. And I know Elizabeth won't let me pick her name for prizes because she is a moderator and she's in there quite often. So I will gift her a pattern on the side, and I will add a 4th pattern. So Elizabeth, contact me and let me know which pattern you want, because you're getting one from me. Even if it's just as a thank you for everything that you do for us in our Ravelry group. So, Suri, give me a number between 2 and 152.
It's 41.
Number 41. Number 41 is Mama Mia, and she was responding to Levi about his sheep pillow. So that is Marie from Spring Hill, Florida. So congratulations, Marie. If you could please get in contact with me, let me know which pattern you would like, up to $7 US, and I will give that to you. So congratulations to all of our pattern winners. I will give you probably a week or two to watch this video and get back with me, and I'll get that out to you. So let's see. I have 2 large prizes for the Whip It Thursday Knit Along FO thread. So again, congratulations to all of you who finished your projects, whether they were knit, crochet, sewing, whatever. I've seen sweaters, many sweaters, blankets, huge shawls, booties for bar stools, like everything that you can imagine. And you can see my gray hair shining today. Anyway, so yeah, congratulations. We've had 47 entries. That is 47 projects that were completed because of our knit along. So thank you guys so much for participating. That is fantastic. And that doesn't even count the ones that Levi and I completed. I alone think I completed 4 or 5 of my languishing whips. So that is amazing for me. Even though after I record today's podcast, you'll see I casted on about 5 more. So they equal out. Anyway, so let's find out who our first winner is after I show you guys what the prize is. So the first grand, well, we'll do the secondary prize first. So the secondary prize is going to be a skein of yarn from my shop, one of the Ohio Starbucks mugs, and if you watch my podcast, you'll see that I've been trading and collecting those. So I will send you an Ohio Starbucks You Are Here mug. I will send you a skein of yarn of your choice from my shop. Just let me know which colorway you would prefer. And if it's a ready to ship, I'll be able to ship it out to you this week. If not, you'll have to wait a couple weeks to get it. So just keep that in mind when you're picking your colorway. And I'm not going to tell you what the last thing is because I'm just going to kind of throw some extra goodies in there for you. So that is our secondary prize. So I'm going to pick from 2 to 48, and we'll see who wins our secondary prize. Suri, give me a number between 2 and 48.
48.
Okay, so the winner of that prize is CRMF Vance. And I am so excited to say this is Courtney from Ripley, Oklahoma. And she finished this beautiful sweater that she started in December of last year. And I believe it's for her, I don't want to say because I don't know if it's her brother, her husband, or her dad. So I don't know if you can see that because the light's shining off of it, but it is gorgeous and you did a fantastic job. It's got cables, it's got textured patterns, it's a cardigan, so you had to do a button band and sew on buttons, and it looks like it has like it has a long ribbed neck, so it's kind of like a collar, like a fold over collar. It looks fantastic. So congratulations. Please take a look at my shop and let me know which skein of yarn you would like to have, and I will get that out in the mail to you as soon as possible. Oh, and also please send me your address so I know where I'm sending the package to. So congratulations. The final prize, which is the grand prize of the Whip It Thursday Knit Along. So I'm not going to open this, it's all wrapped up, but if you'll recall, Lori Ann of Arkansas Yarn Company gifted me a skein of yarn, and I was actually the first in her podcaster series, and it is the Honeybee Knits colorway. And she sent one for me, and she also sent one for a giveaway. So the time has finally come to send this out to one of you. So you will be receiving that lovely skein of yarn from Lori Ann. You will be receiving these stitch markers from Skyly Knits. You will be receiving this Notions pouch from Bath & Body Works, which I was gifted one this exact one actually, and I went out and bought one for you guys for a giveaway. And then you will also be receiving this wonderful, wonderful owl bag, and it's you can't really tell, but it's very textured, and it's like a corduroy fabric, and it's just got the plain interior. And I will also be sending you a Starbucks mug from the You Are Here collection from Ohio. So, congratulations to our winner. Let's find out who it is. Suri, give me a random number between 2 and 48.
The answer is 10.
Number 10. Let's find out who number 10 is. So, the winner of number 10 is Crazy Maria, which is Maria from Norway. So, we have lots of international winners this week. And she knit a pair of socks that she started right before the call, the KAL, with yarn that she bought in the spring, and it has been calling ever since to be socks. So it's beautiful. I don't know if you can see the cable. They look perfect for fall. So she's really going to get some joy wearing those this fall. So congratulations, Maria. If you could please get in touch with me on Ravelry and let me know that you've seen this and send me your address, I will get that out to you in the mail. So congratulations to all of our winners. Thank you so much for participating in all the knit-alongs. Congratulations to all of those that you were able to finish a WIP during our WIP It Thursday knit-along. And I foresee another one of those in the future because I need to make more progress. And I need to stop casting on things. You'll see in the podcast. So before I go, I want to show you what our next month's prize is for the sock knit along. So for our October sock knit along, you will be receiving this skein of yarn from Knit Picks, and it's one of my favorite colorways, and it's in the Stroll fingering, and it's called Make Believe. And it's just gorgeous colorway. I love, love, love these purples and greens together. And it reminded me kind of a Halloween-y colors, so that's why I picked that out. And then also this bag from Bird Leg Bags, and it's one of the box bottom bags. I'll just open it up and show you how these work. And these are some of my favorite sock knitting bags for 2 at a time socks or two color shawl projects. Oops, if I can get it open. I've never used this bag, and look how cute. Look at the little spiders. So super cute, super well made. It's got this fantabulous handle at the end. So our winner of the October knit along will be receiving this Halloween theme package. So make sure that you're knitting your socks. Make sure you're entering them into the thread on Ravelry. And yeah, okay, so also in this video, because I know I'll forget to mention it in the regular podcast for this week, but we have a few more knit-alongs going on that we need to talk about. So the first and foremost one that has been going on all year is the Stash Down 2017 knit-along. So the rules for that are very simple. You just go into the thread and you declare how many skeins that you're starting with, and throughout the year, you change those numbers to show us how many you've used and how many you've added. And we're going to have 2 main prizes. One of them is going to be our Biggest Loser prize, which is actually the person that has used the most yarn out of their stash. And our second prize is going, I don't know what we're going to name it yet, but it's basically going to be our epic fail prize. That's what we'll call it, the epic fail prize. And that prize is going to go out to whoever has added the most in their stash. And then we'll do a few pattern giveaways throughout. So make sure that, I know we only have a few more months in the year, but that's plenty of time to use up some of your stash. We'll be calculating percentages and all kinds of stuff. So you have plenty of time to get out there and participate. So make sure you go out there, declare your stash, and keep your numbers updated. I myself really need to update my numbers because I have added so much and I have not put any of it in there. So I will probably be doing that this weekend. And let me tell you, for the epic fail prize, it's going to be pretty hard to beat me, guys. I mean, I know I can't win the prize, but I've added quite a few. So make sure you're going out there and participating in that. The second prize I want to talk about is the holiday sweater knit along. I am co-hosting with Brooke Knits of the A Knit Soul podcast. So the idea of this knit along is that you have to cast on a sweater between October 1st and finish it before December 31st. And it is a selfish knit along, so the sweater must be for you. And that's it. No whips are allowed. So you have to cast it on after October 1st. And this is just a knit along. It's fun. We had a lot of sweater yarn that we had purchased. We had a lot of patterns we wanted to knit. And so this was a way to motivate us to cast on our sweaters, and we wanted you guys to cast on too. If you have never knit a sweater, please do it. You just have to trust me on this. It is not as hard as you think it is. I promise you. And if you need help, I am here. Just contact me and I will try to help you the best I can. So sweaters that I recommend for first-time sweater knitters, there's two. One is the flax. I'll talk about that on the podcast this week. And the other is the Sew Faded sweater. They are both very, very simple patterns. They are top down and they are in the round. So if you break it down line by line, it's pretty easy to understand, and you'll have a sweater in no time. So get your yarn either from your stash or from Knit Picks, or if you want a really nice indie dyed yarn, go to your favorite indie dyer, buy a few skeins, and get to knitting. So we have another knit along that will be coming up in January. I'm going to be co-hosting that with Allie of the Miss Allie Makes podcast and Levi of the WTF Knitting podcast. So that knit along is going to be a West Knits knit along. So knit your favorite West Knits pattern. I think the three of us are going to be doing the Exploration Station. So just keep that in the back of your mind as you're making your Christmas list. Maybe you want some yarn for that for Christmas, or maybe you want to go through your stash and pick out some great colors and combinations for those shawls. So yeah, I think that's it. Okay guys, so I have a lot to talk about in the podcast and I have rambled on enough, and I have one more video I have to do before starting the regular podcast. So I better get going. I will see you guys in a few minutes. Bye.